Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Thursday, the 31st of August. Well, apologies first because it's a late video. It's a very late one. I went on a leave and do last night. Didn't really expect to. Well, I went on a leave and do last night, and then this morning I was called into work quite early. So here are the selections. I've had a good look. They're not fantastic prices. They're hardly even each way, but I think they've got a good chance of winning. So let me get into it. It's a £1.25 each way Trixie, which comes to a tenner, which is quite a lot really, but I do like the look of them. So let me get into it. This one's for Fred at 7 to 2 in the 2:30 at Bath, paying 4 places instead of 3. I wouldn't normally go for a horse that's won its last two. It would be the last thing I would do. But it doesn't seem to be winning by that far. I looked at the breeding, and the dam sire and the sire both show a preference for firmish ground. Well, it hasn't had that many opportunities on firmish ground, and it's at Bath. So Bath is good to firm. It'll only get quicker. I don't know if it's a quick drying track or if they can't water it. I'm not sure, but it always goes ridiculously hard there, and it literally goes hard at Bath. So this one should handle conditions. There are some horses that I've backed before, but I don't think the going is quite in their favour. The second selection is Jazzigal at 9 to 2 in the 4 o'clock at Bath, paying 4 places instead of 3. This is Tim Easterbit, and he's only had one runner so far at Bath. Don't get me wrong, it came unplaced, but you can hardly write the trainer off yet at that course. But yeah, very few runners at this course. It's another one that's bred to want quick ground. It only encountered quick ground, I believe, this year was on its reappearance. That run is good enough to go extremely close. I think how do I put this? I think they're over the moon that it's now dropped to 50, official rating of 50 because it qualifies for these races, these classified races. And it only qualified because I think it got dropped £2 from its last run. However, its last two runs, bearing in mind this horse was bred to want fast ground, its last two runs have been on soft. And I think this horse, 3-year-old, receiving weight, I think it's got every chance. And these are poor horses, but I like the angle of it. And especially I like the fact that it's come to Bath for this run, for this trainer. And the final selection, because what I did, I clicked on all the Tim Easterbys. There we go, Tim Easterby again. I clicked on all the Tim Easterbys, and I looked at the ones where I thought they got chances. And I looked at this horse, this Snash. Very interesting. It's 6 to 1 in the 7:15 at Newcastle, playing 5 places instead of 3. This horse is 2 out of 2 on the all-weather. Once at Wolverhampton and once at Newcastle. Both of those runs, I believe, were when Charlie Hills trained this horse. It subsequently went to Tim Easterby. I don't know if it changed ownership or just moved trainers. Doesn't really matter. Well, this horse, it's been running disappointingly, but this is the Racing League, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but the Racing League gives not fantastic horses the opportunity to win some very good prize money. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this isn't any good. I think it's rated about 70, which is okay, but it's a 15 grand prize pot, and it's shown a massive liking for the all-weather. I think it's not been too keen on the slower ground, so they've carried on running it, and its best run was last time. So basically, I think this horse is beginning to peak. Whether they're getting ready for these big prize money races, I don't know. But when it ran its last race behind Roundhay Park, it was a massive improvement. And I think if this horse takes well to takes well again, is in the same kind of form, it'll run really close because the last time it won at Newcastle, I believe it was rated 94 or 90 and then ran to Racing Post rated of 99. Well, this is in the very low 70s now. It may be not the same horse, but it's not a particularly old horse, but I think they could possibly have laid this horse out for this race. And the Easterbys are very good at that. As you're well aware, when I tipped up Reach, don't go wrong, I tipped up when it was on its prep run, but also I tipped it up when it won at York, I think it was. So anyway, I've done a lot of mumbling. I've been up since 4 o'clock. I've no sympathy. So the very best of luck. There will be a video tonight for Friday, and I'm looking forward to Saturday. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.